Happy Zelda Day, everyone! I hope everyone who's diving into Tears of the Kingdom today has the best day ever. I dressed up for the occasion. Also, it's like the one day I can actually wear this dress since I don't really know when else I can wear a Zelda dress. But anyways, I'm Stella Chung, and in today's fix, a speedrunner already broke Tears of the Kingdom for the first speedrun record, Nintendo comments on Switch hardware prices, Amnesia the Bunker has a new release date, and you can get your very own Tears of the Kingdom Edition Switch for just $50. And it's totally legal-ish. Stick around and I'll read you the fine print. We warned you this was happening, and it seems it's actually been done. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has been beaten in 94 minutes. Speedrunners have been plotting to break Tears of the Kingdom and complete the game in as little time as possible. Zelda speedrunner Gymnast86 published a video on his YouTube channel showing off how he beat Tears of the Kingdom in a mere 94 minutes. I don't recommend watching his video since it contains spoilers, but if you don't really care about that, go take a look. His total time came in at exactly 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 33 seconds. This speedrun is under the any percentage category, meaning players don't have to find every koroks seed or complete every dungeon. Honestly, it was only a matter of time before speedrunners were going to smash game time records. Even though this time of 94 minutes is impressive, you can bet that this time will be broken by tomorrow and the next day and so on. Breath of the Wild had a speedrun record of only 23 minutes and 51 seconds. That record was actually just set a few months ago and honestly still has room to be broken again. The speedrunner Player 5 actually decided to overachieve and beat Breath of the Wild 50 times in under 23 hours. The full stream is playable on his Twitch channel, and Player 5 holds the current any percent world record for Breath of the Wild. Speedrunning is incredibly impressive, especially in such dense games like The Legend of Zelda. But there are so many more mechanics in Tears of the Kingdom that kind of encourage breaking the game in new and fun ways. Like how Link can make rockets and blast off like Team Rocket.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
This is pretty cool. Staying on Nintendo news, I'm so sorry to disappoint, but there are no plans to cut the price of the Nintendo Switch anytime soon. During an earnings report, Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa said April 2024 would be the earliest we could see price cuts, even if then. He also said, quote, "On the other hand, while we also have no plans to raise prices, the yen continues to be weak and procurement costs remain high, so we will continue to monitor the situation carefully." Furukawa confirmed that the prices of some production materials had gotten less expensive, but that this would take time to be properly reflected in manufacturing costs, thus explaining why the Switch cost remains high. The latest financial report revealed that Switch sales fell for the second time in a row, but Furukawa noted some upward swings coming soon with the popularity of the Super Mario Bros. Movie and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom launch. The special Tears of the Kingdom Edition Switch should definitely lend itself to be a major part of that rise in Switch sales. During the investor presentation that followed this most recent earnings report, Furukawa revealed that Nintendo had no plans to release any new hardware until April 2024 at the earliest. This is sort of good news because this means players who grabbed the Zelda edition of the Switch OLED can rest, knowing they'll have at least a year, maybe 2 years, to enjoy the console before a new one is even announced and that buyer's remorse kicks in. Do you think we'll finally get a Switch Pro announcement this year? Or a Super Switch? Hopefully they don't call it a Switch U. Let us know in the comments. Unfortunately for horror game fans, Amnesia the Bunker was delayed 2 more weeks. Frictional Games announced that it was delaying the latest Amnesia game to June 6th. This delay was called to fix issues around rare crashes that were proving hard to identify and replicate on Frictional Games' end. Creative lead Frederick Olsen explained in a video posted on Twitter that the game is undergoing a certification process and they need more time to fix the crashes before releasing. Olsen also said the alternative, of course, I guess, would have been to ask the team to work weekends or nights, but that's simply not something we do here at Frictional. However, despite these issues, Olsen reassured fans that the development team is ready to ship the game. While the game is delayed to next month, there will be a new demo for Amnesia the Bunker on May 22nd available on Steam. The full game is going to be released on PlayStation and Xbox as well, but it's not been confirmed if the demo will be on those platforms or just Steam. We've seen a lot of games in really rough shape at launch lately, and I don't think I'm the only one who would rather wait a little bit longer for a more polished game at launch. Or, at the very least, a game that isn't a buggy mess. Yeah, I'm talking about the game you think I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going back to Nintendo news. Well, it's not quite Nintendo news, not officially anyways. So earlier, I mentioned that the new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition Switch OLED is available, and it's really cool looking. But if you already have a Switch and don't want to spend $350 on a new design, there might be an alternative. dBrand, a company that sells various cases and wraps for devices, just dropped a $50 skin for the regular and OLED versions of the Nintendo Switch, and it looks awfully similar to the actual Tears of the Kingdom console. The decal skin looks almost identical at first glance, but there are a few subtle differences that will probably save dBrand in a lawsuit. dBrand replaced the Triforce with the Eye of Providence, you know, that symbol associated with conspiracy theories and the Illuminati. The symbol could also just be the crest of the Sheikah, which is an eye with 3 pyramids. Also, the runes on the left side of the Switch dock are slightly different. The Verge decoded one of the rune sets, and it actually decodes to "go f*** yourself, lawyers." Bold move, especially considering how uptight Nintendo is about anything in their properties being used without permission. Actually, you know what? Even with their permission. Nintendo was issuing DMCA takedown notices for preview footage of Tears of the Kingdom that had actually been approved for public release. Former Daily Fix host Alana Pierce got her Twitch stream DMCA striked and taken down for watching another outlet's preview on her channel and reacting to it. It's one thing if she was streaming leaked footage, but this was totally fair use. Maybe the runes on that Switch skin kind of have a point. Again, I think the dBrand skin set is just different enough that they could probably get away with it, but I'm not a lawyer. And I'm hoping dBrand consulted theirs. If you want to get the skin for yourself before they close pre-orders, it's available for both the Switch and Switch OLED. dBrand actually even has a Zelda-themed skin for the Steam Deck as well. Oh, wait, sorry, not Zelda-themed skin. Have you started playing Tears of the Kingdom yet? A reviewer gave it a 10 out of 10, and he wasn't the only one to do so. If you need some pointers, make sure you check out our huge collection of Tears of the Kingdom guide videos that you can use whenever you get stuck in the game or need to find a tower to unlock part of the map. And of course, there are even more written guides and actually an interactive map on IGN.com. Then don't forget to subscribe to us on Snapchat, follow us on your socials, and keep on gaming. I'm Stella Chung, and I'll see you next time.